Hello, coming to you from Lahore, this is Indus News. I'm Waqar Rizvi. These are the top stories. Afghan security forces have killed 21 Taliban fighters in ground operations and airstrikes. The Ministry of Defense said that 17 insurgents were killed and 8 wounded in operations in northern Faryab and Takhar provinces. Taliban spokesman Zabiullah Mujahid has said that its forces have killed 2 members of the Afghan security forces. In another development, Afghanistan's President Ashraf Ghani has dismissed all members of the country's 2 election commissions. The decision follows the commission's failure to finalize results from parliamentary elections in October. The Attorney General's office said that all 12 election commissioners were removed after Ghani approved amendments in election laws. The government has also banned the sacked commissioners from leaving the country. Moving on, top officials from some 60 nations have gathered in Poland for a 2-day summit at which the U.S. aims to increase diplomatic pressure on Iran. France, Germany, and European Union Policy Chief Federica Mogherini will not participate because of tensions over the U.S. withdrawal from the nuclear pact with Iran. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has played down the absence of European ministers. In Thailand, the Election Commission has asked a court to dissolve the main opposition party for nominating the king's sister as its candidate for prime minister. Princess Obalratna was disqualified from contesting March 24th elections from the Thai Raksa Charth party after the king vetoed her candidacy. The princess has apologized for causing problems with her candidacy. Next, Indian security forces have martyred 2 more youths in occupied Kashmir. The youths were martyred during a cordon and search operation in central Budgam district. Meanwhile, a 2-day general strike is being observed against attempts to change the demography of occupied Kashmir. Freedom struggle leaders called the strike after Indian Supreme Court's decision to hear petitions seeking constitutional changes pertaining to Kashmir. And a Palestinian teenager has succumbed to wounds inflicted by Israeli forces during protests along the Gaza border. Gaza's health ministry said that 17-year-old Hassan Nofel was hit by an Israeli tear gas shell during weekly protests on Friday. The ministry said that 5 more Palestinians were wounded by Israeli soldiers during fresh protests at Gaza's maritime border. In sports news, England has won the final test of a 3-match series against West Indies by 232 runs. Fast bowler Mark Wood was named player of the match for his 5-wicket haul in the first innings. West Indies has won the series 2-1. That's all from me for the moment. Thanks very much for watching.